You're watching SightsSoundsFlavors.com. We're here in Borden, Indiana. Here's the library. State Bank building, which looks like it used to house the police department and City Hall. Little red house there, not sure what that is. It's not advisable to walk on the railroad tracks, but I'm only going to be doing it for a few feet because I want to walk into town in style so you can see everything and look at that beautiful sky. It is a little bit cloudy today, but as long as there's no rain, I'm good. And this is West Street and West Main Street. You got the now it looks like back there might be a church, is what I'm thinking. Again, if you're from Borden, Indiana, by all means leave a comment down below, because I love to learn. There's no better way to learn than through residents. Now over there's the schools. That might be the school district or just a really big school. This is the Borden Town Hall Community Center. So that may still be City Hall, but I don't think so because it just looks very old, and I don't know. I don't want to. It might be. I don't know. This here is the Borden Town Hall Community Center. It's got the police department, the street department, and the sewer department. And there's the Borden's finest police car there. Very nice. I'm digging this sidewalk here. We're gonna walk on the sidewalk. This dump truck over here is back. We're at Stalker Drive and West Street. That's a unusual name, but I'm sure that you know, maybe a really good person by the last name of Stalker. It's just unusual. I don't know. It's an unusual name for a street. But anyways, get your fire hydrant there, and Family Dollar, which you'll see in a lot of small towns. And like the I love that that circular window there. That's very cool. Usually don't see police departments like having that kind of like style. So not to say it's a hipster police department by any means. And look at the hills. You know, Southern Indiana's got a lot of hills, folks. Don't just associate hills with Kentucky. They got the Buckboard Diner. If anyone's eaten there, by all means let me know. It looks like a great place. Smells really good. And I'm not gonna walk closer because people are probably having breakfast. You're like, who's this guy with the camera? I'm, you know, considerate to that. And Water Street seems to be like the main thoroughfare, or at least the main street. Now mind you, all these cars here are there for the diner. They're not for what do you call it, Family Dollar, because they're not open yet. So, and you can see more hills in the background. I actually don't want to do the poor man's tour of Borden, so I might actually walk around this way more. It says discover Borden, hashtag Borden inspires. That's very cool. I like that they have their own hashtag. That's good marketing. And I like that they have sidewalks, which is also good. I know you probably would say, well, of course they have sidewalks. Well, not of course, because Louisville has a lot of areas with no sidewalks, forcing people to walk on the street. And that is actually pretty backward, because people can get hit by cars, and motorists aren't exactly super mindful of pedestrians. They're not really mindful of cyclists, let alone pedestrians. So kudos to the city of Borden for having sidewalks where people can walk, and clean sidewalks no less. And as you can see, this here is either public or private property, but it's taken care of, which is great. Same thing with the railroad tracks. You don't see like trash on the sides or anything like that. Got a playground over here. There's no kids, don't worry. That's clean. Basketball court over there, clean. No riffraff hanging around, none of that. That's also important. And I also like the fact that there's fencing all alongside this park, because again, there's a railroad track here, a pretty busy street, so the fencing is important as well. so the kids don't come out, also so that, like, say stray dogs or whatever don't come in. So I think it's very, very well set out. I think the urban planning here is spot on. Got some nice plants out here. I'm probably gonna walk down to that area there, because I think those are, I'm gonna think those are churches, but they might just be really big houses. I don't know. So very nice. The sun's coming out, so that makes me happy. I really don't like when you know, it's real cloudy and gray. It's better to shoot in there, you know, because you don't have the sun in your face, but it's also just depressing. So that's not really my cup of tea. Now this building here, I'm not sure what this is. It could be a house, but more than likely not. It looks too big to be a house. I'm digging this railroad crossing sign. So I'm going to share it, because that's the whole point of sightsoundsflavors.com, is to show you what I see. Again, that could be a house, but I'm thinking not. You got more hills back here in the background. I don't think this is a house per se, but it might be. Oh, it's a museum. That's what it is. It's a museum, the Borden Museum. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a church or not, only because it didn't have, I didn't see any crosses or stars or anything like that. Also, I'm really digging the railroad intensive culture of Borden, and it is. I mean, no joke. The railroad comes like straight through town, so I mean, you know, trains are very, very important. They move a lot of things. They move a lot of goods, coal, you know, lumber, steel, all sorts of stuff. So, Old Glory there flying someone's home. And again, that could either be the school district or just a really big school. I don't know. I'm not sure if Borden is the county seat of the county we're in. I don't even know what county we're in. Didn't do my homework, just kind of on my way to Salem and Columbus, and saw a lot of signage for Borden, so I wanted to stop. And what better way to learn than not knowing, and not knowing on video. So I will know though, but definitely leave it in the comments, and any information on the city that you want to share, like on that diner that smelled so good, that had so many cars out on a Saturday morning. People would rather be eating there than sleeping in, so that says a lot. And that little red house over there, or little red building, curious what it is. I heard the AC running, so there's something there. And that old bank building, whether or not that's a functioning city hall or not, would be interesting, because I'm not gonna, I don't want to be rude, but it looks a little neglected. I can't imagine that that's active, but it might be. So, and then up there you got the Borden, I think that's a water tower, I'm not sure. Let's zoom in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Or if that's not even a water tower, I don't know, maybe that's like an electrical thing, I don't know. If you guys know what that is, let me know. And that'll do it for Borden, Indiana. sightsoundsflavors.com. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you for the next one.